The 2017 NBA Draft was heralded as an all-time great class, and I'm sure we've all seen plenty of highlights from a lot of these guys. Tatum and Ball might not have surprised anyone, and by now, we've accepted Donovan Mitchell's brilliance. But what about the rookies who are making impacts but aren't getting nearly as much hype? Whether their teams aren't winning much, or they're in small markets, or both, these 5 players all deserve recognition for quickly adjusting to the NBA and thriving so early in their careers. First up is Bogdan Bogdanovich of the Sacramento Kings. The first thing you need to be aware of is his shooting. He's got a beautiful stroke, and the team has had no trouble finding him spotting up on the perimeter, but he has also shown signs of being able to knock down the long shot off the pick and roll as well. And this fear of his shot will continue to open shots for his teammates. He's quickly established himself as a devastating fast break shooter, and if the defense doesn't pick him up quickly enough, they run the risk of getting rained down upon. And as he gets more comfortable, I suspect we'll start seeing more isolation plays out top where he can create space to rise up for the long ball. He's not just limited to shooting beyond the arc, keeping defenses honest with subtle shot fakes and pull-ups from the close mid-range area. And he's got a great command of the dribble, able to put together multi-bounce moves to find cracks in the defense to rise up from short range for the picture-perfect jumper. And to top it off, his scoring in transition as the ball handler has been fantastic, providing some real highlights in a dreary season so far in Sacramento. Next up is John Collins of the Atlanta Hawks. The thing that stands out is his incredible athletic ability, primarily in the pick and roll. He's in a perfect situation with the Hawks, who value tons of ball movement before the pick and roll, and that serves to open up all manner of passes to him for violent finishes between his hand and the rim. He's also carved out a niche as a cutter, able to find the openings when a teammate has collapsed or stretched the defense out. And again, you won't see him dribble the ball or shoot from the outside too much, but that's not his role just yet, and I'm confident the Hawks coaching staff will get him there. And if the shot misses, he's a ferocious offensive rebounder, among the league leaders in offensive rebounds, even though he's only playing 22 minutes a game. And good luck stopping him once he corrals that board. Let's move on down to Memphis, where Dillon Brooks plays the most minutes of any of these rookies and has gotten by far more starts. He's blended in well as a complementary player alongside Marc Gasol and Tyreke Evans, showing an elite catch-and-shoot game from behind the arc. He's proven he doesn't need much space at all to knock down these shots and has provided much-needed space from the small forward position as he patiently waits for the ball to find him. He's also shown flashes of being able to attack off the catch and get into the lane for a variety of finishes, and if he can continue to improve in this area, he will be a very tough cover for even the best defenders in the league. He's also found a lot of success in the pick and roll, primarily hitting the roll man, which helps when you've got someone as skilled as Marc Gasol to throw the ball to after he sets a ginormous ball screen for you. But he's also demonstrated accurate passing skills for lobs as well. The only issue I see is with his shooting out of the pick and roll, and defenders will continue to go underneath these screens until he can figure out how to translate all that awesome catch and shoot magic into off the dribble makes. The solution might be to turn these shots into mid-range for now until he gets more comfortable going further back. With the way the game is played today, without question, the need for a high basketball IQ is one of the most important things you need to develop into the best version of yourself. It's what separates the best players at every level. And the best place to raise your IQ and your skill is called Point Guard College. They have camps all around the country that teach you how to think the game. PGC is the only 4-in-1 camp experience in the basketball world, combining playmaking, thinking the game, leadership, and mindset training into a 5-day transformational experience for players. Point Guard College runs over 100 camps in 30 states, so find one nearest you and separate your game from your competition. Let's take our talents down to South Beach, where Bam Adebayo has been toiling away in relative obscurity for the surprising Miami Heat. Much like John Collins, he hangs around the basket area most of the time, scoring primarily on cuts to the hoop and as the roll man. And you can see he isn't fooling around, as he's more powerful than Collins and equally explosive as a leaper. The Heat can trust him to set a good ball screen, run hard to the rim, and let's put it this way, the pass doesn't have to be very accurate at all for him to catch it and flush it down. And he's also displayed a somewhat mature post-game down low. He has a little touch down there and is so mobile with his spin moves that I can see him eventually developing the kind of game that could force teams to double team him or else get dunked on. And if they don't put a body on him when the shot goes up, he's a ferocious and relentless offensive rebounder, giving the Heat plenty of second chance opportunities to score. And last but not least, I'd be remiss if I didn't include my favorite rookie this year, Milos Teodosic of the Clippers. Even though he's 30 years old and a grizzled veteran of the EuroLeague, he's still considered a rookie and has been wowing us with his passing from day one. There isn't a pass he can't make out of the pick and roll by using arguably the best vision in the NBA to find the seams in the defense to slip balls through the smallest openings, as well as take advantage of one of the best roll men in the league in DeAndre Jordan with the alley-oop. And if there's an open man on the perimeter, you can be sure Teo will find him with an accurate pass, perfect timing, and all the shooter has to do is catch it and shoot it. He's equally dangerous as an assist man in transition, and he throws these 60-foot passes on a nightly basis, which further encourages his younger teammates to get out quickly, knowing he's going to deliver. And if he does bring it up, again, his vision is unparalleled and can find anybody in a split second with an accurate pass right in his hands for the easy finish. He's got an accurate shot from distance and provides some spacing for the main guys in the team like Blake Griffin and Lou Williams, and I suspect he'll get that percentage up to elite levels sooner than later. So there you have it, sports fans. These are 5 rookies that you've got to keep your eyes on. They've got tons of upside, have already shown they belong in this league, and will only get better and more productive as time goes on. I want to take a quick break to let you know that the B-Ball Breakdown store is up and running, where you can buy all of my on-court demos. Whether you want to improve as a player or a coach, our ever-expanding library will have something for you, so check it out. Sports fans, to see more of our great NBA content and analysis, make sure to hit the subscribe button, but also click the bell and adjust your settings so you can get an alert the second our videos drop, because trust me, you're going to want them hot and fresh. You in?